So now I'm just going to talk a little bit about how to enter transactions in MeMoneys. Now that you've joined MeMoneys, you're going to want to make good use of it, and one of the basic things that we do is have you enter transactions. There's a lot of different ways to do so, and it isn't a requirement. There's options to set it and forget it with things like auto savings, where you can set up $5 or $10 a week, or goal savings, and those are types of things you can set up and you don't have to enter anything after that. We do all the work. But some items you can make use of features in MeMoneys with transactions like spending transactions. So I'm going to show you that now. You'll visit MeMoneys.com, click on the login link that'll be in the upper right hand corner, and you'll get to your control panel, which is where I am right now. Now the control panel is laid out into tabs, and I won't go into that in detail here. I do have another video on using the control panel and using your settings and setup that you can feel free to check that out if you want more info on that. There are quite a few ways to enter transactions in MeMoneys. The website is only one, but that's the first one I'm going to show you. If you click on the Enter Items tab, you're directed to the entry screen for the web. And basically, it's just one of multiple ways you can enter on the web. You can send us an email or a text. You can use smartphone apps for your iPhone and your Droid. Or you can actually import transactions directly from bank or credit card statements that you download, and that's here. And actually, again, there's another video on that that goes into full detail, so I won't go into that in this particular demo. But it's a quick, easy way to import items and bring them over in batches. So right here, we're ready to enter some spending transactions. Right now I have spending set in my account, as well as instant and coupon set up in my account. Instant and coupon are actually savings transactions. Those are ways that if I have a few extra dollars at the end of the month, I can actually enter them at the end of the week or at the end of the month, or maybe I skipped a latte and I'd like to make use of that money. I can enter an instant savings coupon. So if I hit instant savings, and let's say I did skip that latte, so today I'm going to enter $4.85 that I would have spent, and I'm going to save that right here. If you'll notice, it entered an instant savings item for $4.85. Spending, let's say that I entered, I don't know, let's say it's $32.25 that I bought a gift. I can enter gifts here. Now these are the categories that I spend. Again, this is not required for me to track my spending by category, but it's a great way for us to tell you at a glance how much did you spend so far this month on groceries or gas. Things that a lot of people would love to know and never have a handle on. We can quickly and easily tell you. So let's say I spent $32.25 on gifts, but not just on gifts. Here's my word tags. I'm going to show you what that is. If you want to categorize things a little more detail or cross-reference things that are in multiple categories on a report, you can use word tags to do that. Let's say this was a gift, and it's specifically for Rob's birthday party. And I know I'm going to be spending quite a few things on that, so I set up a word tag real quickly for that. I hit save. Not only does it enter the gift item here, it enters the $32.25 I spent, so it'll tell me that I spent that money. And it also saves me some money. I round it up, and that's because my rounder savings is turned on. So I'm rounding up $2 at a time here. So as you can see, my savings is adding up as I spend. Now, I go into this in the budget video, but you'll see some details on the budget here. I see that I've spent 32% of my $100 gift budget. I have $68 remaining until August 1st. So this is a quick little snapshot view of where my budget stands as well. Let's say that I also spent $68.44 on grocery. Again, let's say this was for the party. So I hit save. Now, not only do I have the tracking of it here, I have the savings here, and again, it gives me a budget status alert on my grocery telling me I have $293 until August 1st. So the same way that I enter transactions here, I can actually enter them on via email. So if I go to my email account, send an email to save at MeMoneys.com, I could do $44.99 gas, for example. And if I just ignore the body of the email, put all the information right in the subject line, I enter a dollar amount and then a category. I hit send, and it's going to automatically send that transaction to my MeMoneys. Let's say I did another one, and this time I just noticed I had an extra $10 in my account that wasn't lined out for anything, and I just wanted to save it instantly. I could say save, $10. In this case, I use the word save and then the dollar amount. Hit send. Both of those items are going to enter into my account as soon as the emails are received by MeMoneys. It does take a couple of minutes for that to relay. So basically, that's the way you enter transactions on the web, and I just showed you how you enter a couple of transactions via email. In a few minutes, not only are those emails going to come through and enter in my account, but I'm also going to get emails back with the same information I get here with my budget status. A, confirming for me that the transactions were entered, and B, giving me a status alert on where I stand with any of those categories. So now maybe I want to modify or edit those transactions. I can go to Activity, I can go to Savings Detail, and I can view the transactions in here. Let's say I just want to look at this current week. Now this is showing me my activity for the current week, and again it's showing me my spending by category, how much I spent, how much I saved. You can see some of those were word tag items. For example, you can already see in here the 2 transactions that I emailed myself, the instant savings for $10 and the gas entry for $44.99. Both of those were already received and are already entered in my account. Let's say I just wanted to see where I stood with the birthday party tag. So I can click on Rob's birthday party, and then I can really quickly see items that I've spent on the party thus far, $207.58, in several different categories. So even though the spending items were in different categories, the word tag lets me see exactly what I've got going on here. And you can actually use one or multiple word tags on each entry. So let's say, for example, I wanted to track birthday party, but maybe I also wanted to track another word tag. I can do that as well. Now if I want to edit or modify these, I can change them right here. I can actually delete items. Let's say I decided, I didn't really have that $10 to spare. I spent some extra money after that I didn't plan on. I can just delete that right here, and now we're not going to add that $10 to your savings. If I want to modify an item, I can click the Edit button, and let's say that gas wasn't $44.99. Let's say that was $49.99, and it was my typo there. I can just change it and hit Save, and that's updated right here on the web. So that is how quick and easy it is to enter transactions, save, budget, and splurge, know how much you're spending, have an idea of what you're spending it on, and save as you spend. So have some fun, play with the account, and I'm sure you're going to quickly see how fast and easy it is to save, budget, and splurge with